You really need to see and understand these 10 powerful visuals that convey crucial life lessons and motivational messages. Each image uses simple yet profound symbols to inspire your personal growth, self-improvement, and a more compassionate self-view. The key message conveyed by the image is a metaphor for imposter syndrome. It illustrates how individuals may doubt their accomplishments and perceive themselves as less competent than they truly are, despite evidence to the contrary. Consider Jane, who has consistently received praise for her work, but feels like she's merely been lucky. The image of a queen looking at herself as a pawn in the mirror perfectly encapsulates her experience. The queen, representing someone with imposter syndrome, like Jane, sees a less powerful version of herself, the pawn in the mirror. This reflection symbolizes the underestimation of one's potential and abilities. As Jane starts to recognize her true capabilities, she begins to shed her feelings of self-doubt. Recognizing and overcoming imposter syndrome is essential for personal growth and self-confidence, enabling individuals like Jane to embrace their strengths and achievements fully. The main message conveyed by the image is a comparison between the concepts of blaming yourself and forgiving yourself, depicted through a visual metaphor. Imagine Tom, who constantly berates himself for past mistakes. The top half of the image shows a single line spiraling into a tight, circular knot with the text "blaming yourself" above it, suggesting complexity and entanglement, much like Tom's mental state. In contrast, the bottom half displays a series of loose, vertical squiggles with the text "forgiving yourself" below it, implying release and ease. As Tom learns to forgive himself, he moves from a state of mental entanglement to one of freedom. This contrast highlights how self-blame can be constricting, while forgiveness can lead to freedom and simplicity, encouraging a more compassionate self-view. The main message conveyed by the image is a commentary on procrastination. It suggests that continually putting things off until tomorrow can lead to missed opportunities or the eventual end of the chance to act. Picture Sarah, who keeps delaying her dream of writing a book. The tombstone with "RIP" written on it symbolizes the consequences of perpetual delay. Sarah realizes that if she keeps waiting for the perfect moment, she might never begin. Remember, taking action today is essential for progress. By starting her book now, Sarah avoids the regret that comes from unfulfilled potential. The main message of the image is motivational, encouraging persistence and action despite challenges or feelings of fear, fatigue, or isolation. Imagine Alex, who is striving to build his startup. The image shows a sine wave pattern with the phrases "do it" repeated 3 times at different points on the wave, followed by the words "alone, tired, and scared" written above 3 consecutive peaks. The final peak has the phrase "just do it." This repetition and placement of words suggest that one should continue to do it, meaning to pursue their goals or tasks, regardless of feeling alone, tired, or scared. Alex's journey is a testament to this message. He pushes through late nights and self-doubt, embodying the spirit of perseverance. His success becomes a powerful reminder that persistence in the face of adversity is key to achieving one's dreams. The main message of the image is to illustrate the contrast between overthinking and writing. It suggests that writing simplifies the complex emotions or thoughts represented by a tangled heart in overthinking into a clear, straightforward heart in writing. Think of Emma, who often finds herself overwhelmed by her thoughts. The image shows 2 hearts side by side. The left heart is composed of a complex, tangled line labeled overthinking, while the right heart is a simple, unadorned outline labeled right. An arrow points from the tangled heart to the simplified one. This image visually represents how the process of writing can transform chaotic thoughts into something more coherent and understandable. Emma discovers that by journaling, she can untangle her thoughts and gain clarity, illustrating how writing can be a powerful tool for mental clarity. The main message of the image is that a simple habit practiced today can lead to a life-changing opportunity in the future. Imagine Sam, who decides to read a few pages of a book every night. The image shows a series of equal-sized dominoes in a row, illustrating the concept of a chain reaction, where a small initial effort can lead to significant results over time. The first domino is labeled a simple habit today, and the last domino is labeled life-changing opportunity. The equal size of the dominoes represents the idea that consistent, small actions can accumulate to produce substantial outcomes. Over time, Sam's nightly reading habit expands his knowledge and opens new career opportunities, demonstrating the profound impact of consistent, small efforts. The main message of the image is you don't have to be perfect. It conveys an affirmation about self-acceptance and the understanding that perfection is not a necessary condition for self-worth or success. Consider Maya, who strives for perfection in everything she does. The image serves as a gentle reminder that her value does not hinge on flawlessness. By embracing her imperfections, Mia learns to appreciate her efforts and achievements, fostering a healthier and more sustainable approach to her goals. This shift in perspective allows her to find joy in the process rather than being fixated on The main message of the image is to convey that it is acceptable not to be at one's best every day. The image shows a series of 5 squares with varying shades from white to black, accompanied by the text "No one can be 100 every day" above the squares, and "that's okay" below them. This image is interesting because it uses a visual metaphor of shaded squares to represent different energy or productivity levels, suggesting that fluctuating levels are a normal part of human experience. For instance, on some days, John feels highly productive, represented by a black square, while on others, he struggles to find motivation or presented by a white square. This image reassures John that it's normal to have varying levels of productivity, and that accepting this variability is crucial for maintaining overall well-being. The main message of the image is to compare the odds of success between betting at a casino and betting on oneself. The image shows 2 contrasting phrases: betting at a casino and betting on yourself, each accompanied by a symbol representing. Next to betting at a casino are 2 zeros, symbolizing no chance or very low odds. Next to betting on yourself is the infinity symbol, suggesting limitless or very high odds. This contrast implies that investing in oneself has infinitely better chances of success compared to gambling at a casino, which is often associated with poor odds of winning. Imagine Carlos, who contemplates starting his own business versus continuing to gamble at the casino. The image's message encourages him to invest in his abilities and aspirations, illustrating that self-investment leads to more promising and fruitful outcomes than relying on luck. The main message of the image represents the journey of life with its many ups and downs, symbolized by the fluctuating line graph. Despite the various highs and lows that life presents, the phrase "I love myself" is repeated along the graph. This repetition emphasizes the importance of maintaining self-love and self-care throughout these life fluctuations. It's a powerful reminder that no matter what challenges or changes we face in life, we should continue to love and accept our. Consider Anna, who navigates the ups and downs of her career and personal life. The graph reminds her that through every high and low, the constant of self-love helps her stay grounded and resilient. Each of these messages, conveyed through visual metaphors and illustrations, serves as a powerful reminder of various life lessons, from overcoming self-doubt and procrastination to embracing imperfections and investing in oneself. These images provide valuable insights and encouragement for personal growth and self-improvement.